Hello, welcome. My name is Kate, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Today, if you'd like to book a reading, link is in the bio. If you would like to donate to the Karen Reed Defense Fund, link in bio. If you have any questions, let me know. Today, I would like to do a reading on John's dad. I made a new list with all of the major arcana and their corresponding zodiac signs so that we can find the archetypes if needed. Today I want to do a reading on John's dad. I just looked him up. He's a Pisces, I think. It just said March of whatever year. And he, I think, is a Pisces. His energy is Piscean. Guess who else is a Pisces? Aaron. He can feel this in his soul. This whole thing. I actually am wondering if he's part of the same soul family. I also wonder if Sean is too. I mean, it makes sense that they're all coming together. Sometimes they separate soul families, so like you don't really see each other till later in life, and that lets you spread the light, like do what you're supposed to do, which is usually spread the light in an area that's really dark, and then as you get older, you start coming together. And I thought about it last night because I saw Sean on Nurse Kim's. They had a live together, and I think he is too, because he's really taking on this cause. You guys, you know what else I was thinking? I think we should all write to Levy too. I was going to write him a letter today. I have something to do tonight, so I think I'm going to write him a letter, like a handwritten, old school, the way my grandma taught me how to write thank you cards, and just write him a letter and ask him to get involved in this Enrique thing. We are going on almost 2 weeks. I mean, if I was a lead, okay. If you don't like long intros, please fast forward. If I was a leader and I was about to retire, I guess there's a lot of their pensions are riding on the line. There has to be someone at Mass State Patrol with a semblance of conscience, integrity. They took an oath and no one's coming forward. I mean, that's part of their oath, is to tell the truth. I can't believe I'm having to say this to a bunch of cops, but I think that, well, the fact that no leaders are coming forward speaks volumes for the trash they have over there. I'm not in your state, so don't show up here, Yuri. I can't believe not one leader has come forward. I think that speaks volumes. And, like, I don't know. So that's my opinion on that. I'd like to do a reading today on John's dad. I just want to give him a platform. I don't have a specific intention other than him. I just want to check in with him. I feel like he is also getting lost, or has gotten lost, in his wife's archetype of the Queen of Swords. And I just want to check in with him. I thought it was really cool that he's my dad's age too. Their birth years are the last 4 digits of my phone number. That was so intentional. So I'd like to do a reading on John's dad. Oh boy. We have a jumper. I'm just going to make sure you guys can see this. I feel really bad. My heart feels like heavy for him. This is like, he's very intuitive too, especially if he's a Pisces. Water can be ice, or you can drink it. It always goes back to its original form. So he's very adaptable. He could be like a chameleon. He'd fit in with anyone. You could throw him literally anywhere and he'd be fine. I don't know if he's too young. The draft, my dad was in college for the draft. He didn't go, but he didn't get drafted. Thank God. My other grandpa, one more thing. My other grandpa not the grandpa I've talked about, the one who's married to the little Italian lady. My other one, he went to Europe for the Second World War because he didn't want to get drafted. And he grew up on a farm in Idaho or something. And he started making money really young. He's a genius. So anyway, the point is, I feel like John's dad is, I like him. I like him a lot. His energy is really nice. And it's very soothing. It's very much like Karen. I've already sacred space and called in the quarters. And the Three of Swords is jumped. That's our ultimate broken heart. Oh, that could be the two kids. Is John's sister. The stateroom is a gorgeous venue down in Boston. And John's sister used to work there. And I'm pretty sure, someone can check me on this because I'm just think this. That's where Brian got into his fight. Remember when they had the Marine Ball and he like kicked some guy's face in like a psycho? I think it was at the stateroom. It's awesome there. It's beautiful. And that's where John's sister worked before she worked other places. Anyway, this poor dad, that's all I'm getting is just sadness. Oh, that got weird, but hold on. I'm going to recut that. I wonder if we need to switch decks. Oh, same exact card. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. So we have the Three of Swords, the happy home, death, poor guy. This is sad. Yeah, he sees through all this. He thinks it's all bullshit. Okay, I have to switch decks. Soldiers. I don't know if he was in any service or if he worked for the military, but I'm getting like a uniform. I know I don't have anything like that. I don't even know if they make them. That would be really oh, yes, we do. I might have to pause you. I do. I'm going to pause you really quickly. It's, I know which deck it is. BRB. Hello, I'm back. Okay. It's the Pulp Tarot. That's the one that I kept, like, I could see it in my mind. I'm going to sage them and see what John's dad wants to tell us. I don't know. I started this and then we had to switch decks. So if that intro is not in here, I'm just going to say it again. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Kate. If you're new here, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. If you would like to book a reading, link is in the bio. And if you could like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends. I've been watching, there's videos now. Now that I decided that I actually really enjoy it, I love this, I'd like to get serious about it. So we are going to read on John's dad. John's dad is a Pisces baby. He was born in March of 48. So he is old enough that he could have been drafted in Vietnam. What I kept getting, or in one of the wars, I have no idea. It could have been Korea, I don't know. What I kept getting was hard uniform. I could just see a uniform. And the regular deck wasn't going to fly. We also, that means that John's dad, and he's a junior too. John, I think he's a J. O'Keefe Jr. So John's like, that family would be really hard to do the ancestry of. But the point is that he has the same energy that Karen does. She's also a Pisces. She's our moon baby. And he could be on the cusp. He could be an Aries, but his energy is no Queen of Swords. Let's put it that way. Okay, we're going to get this started. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you think of anything, let me know. I love you all, and we are going to read on John's dad. Oh, man. Oh. Ooh, Chariot. The Chariot is someone. Queen of Wands. Here's his wife. Knight of Pentacles. This is giving an offer. Oh, he can see right through this game. Oh, boy. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, he does not like what is happening. He knows this was a fight. He, let's just say, is not impressed at all with this game. Ooh. He's the kind of dad that, like, if you did anything, he's not crazy. He's not going to scream at you. He would just be really disappointed. And he would tell you. It would be, that would suck. Oh, here's the Queen of Swords. Oh, we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. We have the Lovers. We have the fight. Where's the fight? I just saw it. 5 of Wands. Here's the Lovers. 10 of Swords. This is our little dead boy. Dead, dead, dead. Overkill. He knows. Oh, the Tower. Oh. John was like his. He loved John. Who's the Tower? Or what's the Tower? This is also. Oh, that's sad. He really liked John. I think John was like his. He wants to get out of here. There's no amount of money that. He doesn't care about this money. He's actually appalled. Oh. He's just sad. This is sad. This is, oh, here's the moon. Here he is. This is him. Oh, thank goodness. We have everything that you need to show us. Anything else? Lots of fighting. Okay. Oh, the Magician. Okay. And we have our little fool. All right. Okay. Here's John's dad. This is also Karen's energy. Karen is the moon. The moon is also secrets that are never going to come out. He can see through this magician charade. He can't believe. I don't know if he believed it before the trial. Yeah, he must have known that this was a magician. They pull stuff out of a hat. It's fake. He knew before the trial because that picture that's worth 1,000 words was in the courtroom that, like, the jury couldn't see the 2x2 display. Why is the state doubling down? Like, do they not understand the severity of what's coming? They're the perfect example of, like, what's that word? When no accountability. The fact that they're doubling down, that's just one more. I mean, Lally, I literally can't believe. I should probably check and make sure he has his bar exam number. But just this is not a conspiracy theory. The president of the Bar Association doesn't have hers. She didn't take it. If that gives you an idea of, like, higher education, and I'm into it, like, trust me, I have a lot of schooling. I have been through a lot of it. And once I started figuring out that it's all fake, it just, like, stopped mattering. So the magician's here. He knows this is all fake. He knows his little son, his little fool, ran in to a slaughterhouse. Where's our slaughter? And they overkilled him. There were some lovers there. Take your pick. And they are getting this, like, validation. He does not like this. This was a tower moment for him. His whole life fell apart. He'd really like to get out of here. He's pondering. He'd also like to walk away from what no longer serves him. Money means nothing to him. He's not a beggar, but people keep giving him money and he doesn't like it. He does not like this. What we don't have here is love. That's the same with Ethan's parents. Well, we have a very domineering and perhaps psychopathic, sociopathic, definitely narcissistic archetype in that home running the show. What's the Chariot? Oh, it's a Cancer. This is a water sign as well. He wants to leave. I don't know how his health is. I don't think that he wants to be in this meat suit for very much longer. I think he's over it. This is a charade to him. This is an Ace of Wands. Wands are a spark. They get things going. It's also like the beginning, a new beginning. Here's someone bringing in an offer. And there are people, this is a charade. There's money there, but money isn't what makes him happy. He's looking at the moon. He just wants to go. He's done with this rodeo. It's sad. It's really sad energy. It's sad in the sense, like, I'm not saying suicidal. I'm getting just sad. If he went to sleep and didn't wake up, he would be really grateful. It's that kind of a sad. It's like he worked so hard. He came from nothing, and he worked so hard. I don't know what his job is or what he does for. I got before I switched these cards, which is really cute. Like, this is an old. They're all like they remind me of the 20s. Before I switched decks, I got a dock hand. I don't even know what that is. And some kind of military suit, like a uniform. So I don't know if he has a military background and if he works in like labor down by the docks. That's what I'm getting. It's always been like paycheck to paycheck too. He's really sad. This is actually making me emotional. I feel like my voice is cracking. They made him a deal. And he knows that Queen of Wands, I don't even remember when her birthday was. She's Aries. She took the deal. And he knows it. Here's the offer. Here's taking the deal. This is our knight. And then this is like sitting fat and happy. It's a charade. It's all fake. He doesn't like this. You know whose energy is not here? Oh, here, I'm going to clean these. I'm going to reset this. I want to look. Paul's not here. And I want to check that other deck. There's something about Paul. The words that I got, well, they're not nice. But we'll let the cards do the talking. I could use my own opinion, but I'm just going to... Oh, these aren't right. Oh, there they are. I'm just going to sage one more time. What time is it? Okay, so the overall energy for his dad is disappointment and sad. Really sad. But it's not sad. Well, it's grief, too. It is grief. It's almost like appalled. He's the kind of dad that if you got in trouble, he wouldn't scream. He would just say like 3 words like, I'm so disappointed. And it would mean way more than a psycho mom screaming. And I don't mean psycho in the sense of the woman in that house. My mom's a screamer. Just kidding, Mom. So, to me, this is like, he's so disappointed. That's what it keeps going back to so disappointed. Oh, Yeah. I think this is like a reading to Paul. Oh boy. This is like if he could speak to Paul right now, he wants to tell him, oh, this has only happened one other time ever. There are only two circles in the tarot. One is the world and one is the wheel of fortune. They're always an ending. Or like, yeah, now let's just say that. They are always an ending. It's the end of a cycle. So as you're coming up through initiation, the fool's journey is the hero's journey. And there are steps in your initiation that society tells you need to do. I could go on. I don't know what I just saw. Oh, the Rutgers. I think it's Rutgers University. The whole board stepped down the day after P. Diddy was arrested. You don't say. So we have two wheels here. This is an end. This is the end. This is John. This is spinning a wheel. Take a chance. But I'm getting just the end. If John's dad, John Jr., which isn't that funny, John is also a junior and his dad's a junior. So if he could speak to Paul, these are all the same cards, except, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, you got the Chariot again. I wonder what that means. I mean, we know what it means, but... And we got the Ace of Wands again. Okay, the cards that we got that are the same. The Chariot, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Wait, is this 9? 9 of Swords. This is staying up at night. We didn't get that one. We got this 5 of Wands. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. That just is a perfect example of, like, my opinion doesn't matter. We have, how much is 72 plus 72? Like 154 or something? We have 154 cards and you pulled 7 out that are identical. And what I was getting hard was if he could speak to Paul, he would tell him, well, John, I'm going to call him Johnny for a second. I don't know if that's what they called him at home, but that's what I'm getting is Johnny. Like little Johnny. If Johnny could speak, has his dad talked to Paul? Do they even ever sit next to each other or anything? His dad is super intuitive. Oh, here's the happy home. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Did we get that in this reading? If his dad, well, and this is another one of the same cards. If John's dad could speak to John, or for John, this is a talk I would not want to have to be in. I don't even want to be a fly in the wall. I know how it goes to disappoint men like this, and it sucks. They're like men of few words, so when the 3 words they do say is, this is very disappointing, it cuts deep. So, I mean, I'm sweating. Like, his dad is so disappointed. He knows about the fight. He knows that he was overpowered, Johnny. He knows. And he is not impressed at all. The word sellout is coming up. Like, what is sellout? Because you wanted the money. And he's very proud. He feels like a beggar. And he doesn't like this feeling. But he knows that they're going to blame it on the car. And it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Johnny wasn't ready to go. Your judgment day is coming, and you better be up at nights because it's over. And whatever this is, wow. This dad, he's not the kind. This is the kind of dad that you'd want. He's a good dad. Doesn't speak much. He's a man of few words, but he's solid. He's strong in his beliefs and he doesn't rock the boat. Pisces in general, he's a Pisces, I think. They're very easygoing. They're like water. They're not on the boat rocking it. They're just gentle. He won't rock the boat and say anything. I bet you, though, he's cold as ice. And he does not have time for these games. He knows everything. And he is appalled. This is the kind of dad you don't want at this point. Because he's not. It's heavy, too. It's super heavy energy. This right here is Benifer. Yikes. We'll put them back. Because it's over. I don't even know the words that that are coming. It's like, what a disgrace. Shame. You brought shame to the family. This is like deep, deep family. And I mean like from the Mayflower stuff. I don't know if that sounds very Irish. So that would be the Irish famine. I'm guessing that they have family roots there back that would go way back. He's not impressed. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he flips and he goes straight to Josh Levy. Someone's going. And other than Sarah Levinson's dad or whatever, that dad, Steve, I think. They're in California. I just ran her background check. She's April baby too. Aries. I bet I wouldn't be surprised if he's working with pets. His integrity is so high. He literally I don't even think deception is in his radar. I think he might be part of the same soul family. He literally, if you gave him too much change as a cashier, like back in the day when we had to do math in our heads, he would give you back that dime if you overpaid him. He's very true to his integrity. It means a lot. It is his family name. That's what his family means. His name. This is very old school mentality. Makes sense. That everything, oh my gosh, he knows the words. Everything is in the power of your words. If you say if he says, I bet you maybe when he was little, he did something wrong. That's so not in his realm, but rocking the boat's not either. So he's not going to speak up against his family, but they know. I bet you if he hasn't denounced Paul as a son, he has in his heart. There is, I would say it's a cold cavern. Well, it's just what Paul. Oh, he knows. Yeah, he's not impressed. It's I was a Rotarian forever. And I just haven't done it lately, or I haven't joined up here. But so to be a Rotarian, it's it's not a secret society. It's based loosely on the Masons. And it's the whole thing that there's rituals and all this stuff. You have to get invited. And of course, my mentor, he was really old then. So he's still alive. He was my sponsor at Rotary clubs. So the point of this whole thing is like you have to give an oath, and there's an oath, and it's like pretty much the 4 agreements. Like I will say that, is it honest? Is it true? It's something about integrity. And John's dad lives by that code. This is like, you can't believe this. The shame that he's glad his mom and dad aren't here to see this. That's how he's so ashamed of what they've done to his family name, that they worked way too hard. I don't know what they did or they're O'Keefe's and they're in Boston. Potato famine, anyone? And he's very proud of his family line. And he is not proud of this at all. He's tired too. He's the kind of guy you'd want to like. He'd be a good mentor. He wouldn't. I mean, he just tells you the way it is, and that's the kind of mentor you need. That's the kind of mentor I had when I was. You don't need to know about me, but I will love you and leave you. Have a good evening. Thank you so much for coming. If you'd like to book a reading, link is in the bio. If you would like to donate to Karen Reed's Defense Fund, link in bio. If you have any questions, let me know. Send love and no, just send white light. You don't have to send love if that's a hard place to go. Love is the universal feeling, though. Everything's made of love. Think about life. So if you can find it in your heart, send as much love and light, especially to that state patrol learning center, because they need it. And I don't know if I'm going to go, but I don't know if I said this I started it and then I needed a different deck. So if I don't put that in, I can't believe none of the leadership is doing the right thing. That tells you what kind of leaders they have. And they report to the governor. So if you're in Massachusetts, please vote. And please don't, whoever's on the ballot, if they're coming back, just vote for the other people. That's what I would do. But I will love you and leave you. That was good. I love John's dad. Love him. He's solid. He's just what you would expect from like an Irish dad. Like, and it's very stereotypical of me. And I know it. Well, I'm a Putnam. If you do a quick Google search, you'll figure that out. But this is like almost like coat of arms. Like you brought shame to the family. It's almost like if you had to wear a Scarlett Letter. The shame that they've brought to the family. He's glad his parents are gone. Paul's going to have a few. See you in 57 Live. All right. I love you, team. Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys next time. And I love you.